Good evening, everyone. I am the EnigmaCoinCollector, and how are you doing? We are live. How is it going? What is up, YouTube? Have we recovered from our turkey tryptophan coma, for lack of a better word? Boston Baked Beans, how are you doing? Cody Bird, hello. One roll at a time. See, you're here. Matthew Dreher, Keegan, how are you fine people doing? For those of you that don't know, Matthew and Keegan have sponsored tonight's stream. They've generously donated a roll of nickels, which we're going to be hunting tonight, 3 rolls of quarters, which could have W's tonight, and then next week we're going to be doing their penny box that they donated. On top of that, they also, where is it at? Donated a silver round, not a silver round, a silver bar. And I'm going to be doing my 750 subscriber giveaway. So huge shout out to Matthew Dreher. Keegan, thank you so very much. I cannot thank you enough for the support you've given the channel. It's absolutely incredible. Thank you very much. Keegan and Matthew, check out Matt's channel. Matt is going to be getting into coin roll hunting here in the very near future. Drop him a sub, check him out, and whenever he gets his channel up and running, I want him to have a nice audience, a group of subscribers that are ready to go so he can start getting some views on his videos, and that would be really great. And because they've been so generous, Keegan, how you doing, man? Any finds that we find in this nickel box are going straight back to you. So any key dates, semi-key dates, silver, buffaloes, V-nickels, you never know. They're going straight back to you, Keegan, as a thank you for the generous donation. And Matthew, I just can't say it again. I can't say it enough. Thank you again. Keegan, your dad is awesome. He's a great person, and I hope that you two can enjoy coin roll hunting together. It's a great hobby, and I really appreciate you guys hanging out here. How's everyone else doing? Christina, yes, thank you, Matt and Keegan. One roll, yes, thank them. It's been a great evening. So make sure you're entered in for their 2 giveaways. We're doing 2 giveaways tonight. We're doing these 40% silver half dollars, which I found in a hunt that I'm going to post on Monday. I'm giving them both away along with channel stickers. And Matt and Keegan, I tried signing one of my channel stickers. Keegan, I know you want a channel sticker. You're definitely getting one. Matt, you're getting one as well. I tried signing it, but you can see it is very shiny, so I don't know if you can make out that writing. It says, "To Keegan from ECC, good luck and keep hunting." I hope that's visible enough. I wanted to let it dry so that it didn't rub off in shipping. I'll probably send you an extra one, but that is going to you as well, Keegan. Very cool. Best wishes for lots of finds. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving holiday. Yes. Benji Silver in the house. Hello. I hope we all had a great Thanksgiving. You know what? We didn't do our usual plans where we're having people out. We're usually the host family. We shut it down this year just because of the new baby. But we cooked one of the best Thanksgiving dinners that I can remember. Hey, everyone. Mark. Hey, Mr. Coin. Let's get rolling. I just want to get to hunting coins. I hope we're all doing well. It's a Saturday night stream. Don't usually do Saturday night streams, but I wasn't going to stream on Thanksgiving because I was asleep, and it was great. All right, we're going to kick things off. Matthew also sent me these 3 rolls of quarters, and he says there are W's in here, and I actually haven't found a single 2020 W. Now, these are going to be the Rockefeller Land Stewardship. I can't remember which ones those are at. Because I don't know my quarters that well, because I haven't seen a lot of quarters, although I do have a quarter hunt. Anyway, these are the Land Stewardship rolls, and they are Denver Mint marks. Matthew is based, I don't want to say where you're based out of, Matthew, just for privacy reasons, unless you want me to say where you're based out of. I always try to respect everyone's privacy on the internet if they don't announce it themselves. But we're going to crack open these rolls. Matt has said that he has found W's in here, and he has generously donated them. So let's see if we can find some W's just as a little appetizer, if you will, to our nickel hunt. I know I've got orange rolls and the blue banner up here, but we'll check them out anyway. Have any of you found any W quarters lately? I have not, and it's a little bit frustrating. But let's see if we can find any W quarters. That's kind of weird. We've got, it looks like a circulated quarter in here. 2 circulated quarters in here. So it's not a full roll. Yep, there's an 85, and what else? Maryland quarter. But that's all right. I've seen some people open these rolls, and they can claim that they can tell where the W's are by the way they look. Those all look the same to me. I don't have, maybe this one looks a little thicker, and there I go dropping them. Oh, scratching up the quarters. All right, let's just see if we've got any W's in here. Matt said that he set aside a few of these rolls, and he has found some. So Denver, 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 Denver. There are some beautiful examples. I will definitely be pulling aside a couple of these for my books and for my collection. But let's check to see if we have any W's before we get hunting on the nickels. Denver, Denver, Denver. You can also check for that privy mark. So you don't have to look right at the mint mark. But I am looking in both locations in case my tired eyes miss something. You guys keep an eye out too. I just thought it'd be fun to do these 3 rolls here with you as well. It was strange, but I averaged that. It was strange, but I averaged about that many odd ones too. Okay, well at least they're being consistent. Denver, 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 Denver. I'm trying to check chat and make sure that we are up to date. Nothing in those rolls, in that roll. But I will put these off to the side just in case I miss them. Hope everyone's doing well. We're going to get the nickel hunt underway here shortly, and any finds we find, we're sending back to Keegan. Yep, hey, look there. We got 3 circulator coins in there. Matthew, so let's see what else we got. Can we get a W? I would love to get a W. Denver, Denver. It's cool seeing the Denver mint marks because I'm based in Pennsylvania. I only see Pennsylvania. Denver, Denver, Denver. Philly mint marks, I guess I should say. Denver, Denver, Denver. Oh! Nope, we don't. I thought that was a W. I'm just getting excited. The light must have caught it. I thought I saw the W. Didn't see the privy mark. That's all right. One roll, I knew you were going to ask that question. I did not. You know, I remember when we did the live stream, the last one, you said you've got to want to get it open. That's something my dad told me all the time. And it really, just kind of brought back that emotion. I tried my best. I broke a glass jar with it. I figured out what you were asking me to do with hitting it. And I was actually turning my fingers red and a bit raw because I couldn't get the coin open. So I'm kind of at a loss. Other than power tools. Nothing in that roll. We'll do one more roll of quarters before we do this nickel hunt. It's right here, one roll. It's right here. And you can see it is bruised and beaten a little bit. I was trying my darndest. You can hear it. So we'll see. Oh, there's no circulated coins in this roll, Matthew. So hopefully this is going to have the W in it. So like I said, I don't know. It's pretty chewed up. I've done about everything I know how to. I've watched a few videos. I tried to work on it. Didn't pop open. If it's a magic coin, it's super glued. And oh, boom, we've got one. Matthew, there are W's in here. Look at this. That is cool. Seeing that little privy there? That is a nice coin. So Marshall Billings, Rockefeller. It is a Rockefeller quarter. Very cool. W in that roll, and we will take it. That's my first 2020 W of the year. Nice. Mr. Coin, have you ever found a fake coin? I found a 26 Mercury dime face and a wheat penny on the other side. Thought I had a coin worth millions. Hello. Hey, Patrick Johnson. Hello. I have not found any coins like that, but I do know that they do make magic coins. Magicians use them for acts and for tricks and whatnot. So they do exist. They're probably, post-mint damage. But yeah, they are really cool. Man, these Denver mint marks are getting me because in the right light, you kind of want them to look like a W because you just want to see the W. But I'm trying. You got to look at the privy on the left side of the coin as well to verify. And we got a W in those rolls. That is exciting. That is my first W, and we're going to flip that up here in a minute. Can we squeeze one more out? Denver, Denver, Denver. Oh, and we've got a second one. Matthew, thank you so much. 2 W's in that one roll. Here's our second one. Oh, that's so cool. I'm going to put these off to the side, and I'll look through them one more time just to make sure. Thank you. Yeah, it was a magician's coin. Very cool. I'm going to flip these up real quick because I don't want to forget about them. Thank you, Matthew. Really appreciate those quarter rolls. They're not, that's $10 every roll. I appreciate it very, very much. Boom. Yes, Patrick Johnson. Very cool. That really is exciting. That made my night. Thank you, Matthew. And Keegan. And Keegan is here, too. Keegan is in the house, I believe. 1, 2, and 3. Boom. So we've got 2 finds for the night. We'll put them right there just to keep them there. Very nice W. Absolutely. All right. So these coins are from Matthew, and they are not from Pennsylvania, unless he wants to put in chat where he's from. I'm not going to say, just to respect his privacy, but we've got circulated nickels. Oh, man. And this is a sight for sore eyes because I have not been able to get circulated nickels, and nickels are my favorite. And I'm going to take this side off the box. Anything that's cool, we're sending back to Keegan. Keegan, I hope these rolls are filled with nothing but goodies for you. And, yeah, we're going to send them back to you. Patrick Johnson, I love W's. Awesome. He is awesome. Hi, Keegan. How are you doing? Roll 1. What do you think we're going to get tonight? How many, what do you think we're going to have in this box, Keegan and Matthew? You can see I've got my score sheet there on the bottom. How many points are we going to get up to? I'm hoping at least 50 points. That's my goal. First roll of nickels. Let's go. Let's hunt a bunch of nickels and have some fun. So how was everyone's Thanksgiving? Anyone have any stories to tell? I already see some older edges in here. Hopefully we get some good things. And I will try to keep an eye on chat. Let's see what we got. I will try not to make the light shake, the frame shake. I've got to work on my setup. It's really not the best. 85. I thought that was going to be an older one. This, it's a light and a phone frame all into one, and anytime I impact the table, it vibrates up through the stand. So I've got to work on figuring out a stand that is not attached to the table so that it doesn't do that for you fine people there on the internet. My last 7 nickel boxes have been 2020s. Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I'm actually going to get some boxes this week, I think, other than the halves, which is exciting. So hopefully they're not just 2020s. Nothing in that roll. That's okay. It's just good to see circulated coins. Yeah, these are circulated. I have 0 2020Ws. The 2019s I had to buy. Yeah, Benji, I only have one 2019 too. It's a River of No Return I found in one of my quarter hunts, and that's it. I don't have any of the other ones. I want to hold off on buying them, but, it's getting to be the point where if you find them in circulation, they're going to be dinged up. They're not going to be mint state. So, and last I checked, they were going for a pretty penny on eBay. So I don't know how much a W would go for on eBay. What's the average price? Because I'm going to have to fill out my collection at some point, and Christmas is around the bend, and I could just as easily get some on there and say, done and dusted. It is really shaking. I'm going to have to do a better job at not shaking the camera. See what I mean? See what I mean? It's just all over the place. 84. Nothing in roll 2. You won it, Patrick Johnson. Very cool. Very nice. I did mess around with some of the settings on my streaming setup. I'm trying to get the picture and audio a little bit clearer because I've noticed a little bit of a dip So weird toned 2016 Denver in nice shape, but nothing really going on there. Unless, Keegan, you want the toners. If you want the toners, I will pull that out and I will send that back. Some people keep toners. That's cool if you do. I don't keep them, so. Oh, I did mention them where I was from? Okay. They are from, well, I'm not going to say it again. Just again, Matthew, if you want to say where the nickels are from, you can type it in chat. If not, you know, they can go back on the comment video and watch it. So sorry about that. I hope that's not a big deal. Nothing doing in that roll. $20. Ugh. $20. And it's frustrating. It's not super frustrating, but you go on. I checked some of the Facebook groups for coin roll hunting and coin collecting. And you see these people get these uncirculated, unopened boxes of coins, and they get 20, 30, 40, 50 W's, and they're just putting them up on eBay and making money. And it's frustrating because they're getting all the coins and it's tough to get boxes, so if you get boxes, you're kind of at a really big advantage. I have not been able to get anything other than the halves, but I think that might change this week. I'm going to start small, going to just ask for nickels and pennies and see how it goes. I actually opened up new accounts at new banks, so hopefully I've got some more options. Because the banks I've said have basically said just wait until 2021. Nothing doing so far. That's okay. Hello, Mole Money Inc. How are you, sir? I see 2019s for 10 to 15 and the 2020s for 15 to 20. Yeah, I can post that, no problem. Right there it is. Wow. Well, I'm not getting rid of those. Those are special because Matt and Keegan sent me those. Those are going in my collection forever, and they will never be put up for sale anywhere because they're my first 2020s. Come on, roll. Horrible tear job. Horrible tear job. And now I've got to go through them like this. Come on, Enigma. I'm trying. Hopefully we get something soon. Gotta flip them over one at a time now. We've got a 2020, so we know these are recently wrapped within the past year. Nothing in that roll. Let's go. Do they make you set up a business account? Some banks, yes. Some banks, no. The banks that I have dealt with thus far have been just personal consumer checking accounts. But I did open my first business checking account. And we'll see if that does anything for me. I'm starting to get the idea. It may not, because they're kind of giving me the same song and dance that the other ones did. We can't order coins. We can't order coins. I've talked about it on my other streams where I've said I really believe that they can't, but now I'm starting to think like it might not be true. I think they can. I just think they're really limited and they don't want to see a rush of people coming. Hey, we've got some older nickels here. We got a 52, 1952 S, 52S. Too bad it wasn't a 51S. Right? Yeah, 52S. Still cool. 52S and a 54 out of Philly. So we've got our first two finds there on the board. 52S and a 54P. Nice. All right, we're off and running. Nice to see those coins. And I see a couple more edges. Maybe. 99. 2020. Hey, we've got a 40s in the roll. That's cool. 1940. And that is going to be a 1940 Philly. So 40 and two 50s in that roll. That is a good roll. I'm okay, but the family has COVID. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, Mo Money. I hope they recover quickly and can get back to normalcy. You could make $1,000 in W's in one box. Crazy to think about. Absolutely, Patrick Johnson. It's really not fair. They're not doing a great job at spreading them out. They're kind of just dumping them all out. One roll at a time. Are you going to post any hunts in the future? Yeah, hope everything's okay. Keegan can't make up his mind about the toner. I think I just tossed it back. I will. As soon as I looked up, I think I threw it back. Oh, man. There it is. We're sending it. We are sending it. Post some hunts in the near future. I currently have COVID. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Mo Money. It seems like it got really bad there. And I don't want to talk about it too much on the stream because this is kind of a place to kind of unplug from all that. But it just, if you're paying attention to the NFL and all the teams that are going through it, it just seems like it got really bad really quick there. But we're here doing something that we love and something that we can do to take our mind off things. And that's what we want to keep the focus on. I've got to update the board. It's a very nice 77. Keegan, how much of a collection do you got? Are you just starting out? Do you have a lot of spots to fill? Is there something I should be looking out for? A birth year or something? What do you want? Because I know what to send you that's, cool. And you're like, hey, check out this silver nickel. Or look at this buffalo. I know how to do that. But is there anything you need? And if I can try to pull them aside as I hunt them, we'll definitely do that. Let's get this scoreboard up to date. And we need to add a 40 and 250s. 140 and 250s. And that is... what have 3.5 points. Hey, it's something. It's something. And we'll do better on the next one. I'm still trying to find my first W quarter in New Jersey. Yeah, they're tough. They're tough. You pretty much have to luck out and get one of those uncirculated boxes and just, luck out. Or you just find the one that has been in circulation for a few weeks that people haven't found yet. I think that's what my first one was. People just hadn't, it was just tossed around in circulation and no one really found it before. It did 64. He needs a 1950D, LOL. If we find a 1950D, it's going to Keegan. 1941 is our next find, 41S. That is pretty cool. Second 40s of the box. We're doing well on that. 41S, that is cool. Yeah, anything that is cool, valuable, it's going to Keegan. I'm keeping nothing from this box for my collection. It's all going to Keegan. When I lived in Budapest, I drank Dreher beer, pronounced the same as Dreher. It was good beer. Hey, that's cool. Benji, I didn't know you lived in Budapest. That is cool. Oh, he has a lot to fill, but he currently has, you have 3 boxes of nickels on your shelf. That is cool. When you search for nickels besides silver, buffalo, 40s, 50s, is there anything else you look for? Yeah, well, V nickels, you're always looking for. 40s and 50s, I always look for. The key dates, the semi-key dates, and I do check for the overmint marks and the double dies. I have been really lax on the 2004 doubling. I probably should do a better job at pulling those out. I'm just not thinking about them actively when I'm hunting. And they just don't register, when I'm looking, because they're a modern coin. I guess when I'm looking, my brain automatically goes towards the older style Jefferson nickels to look for. I do pull out the 2009s though. Not quarters. I don't pull out 2009 quarters because they are not a lower mintage, but everything else I do. Let's get Keegan something cool. I want a buffalo, silver, something cool. 71, nothing there yet. We got to add that 40s to the box, and we've got that, and boom, 2, and magically we're up to 5 points. Not bad. Doing okay. Nice that you're searching nickels, Mo Money. My dad went to Budapest with Ma and found that beer too. My day is going to check out my new video tomorrow. Cool. Glad to hear you got a new video going, One Roll. Oh, what is this? That is a very orange-looking nickel. Penny. And it's a shield cent, too. Oh, well. Oh, well. Yeah, the 2009s do tend to be scarce. Glad to hear you're doing well, One Roll. I was waiting for a video to drop, and then I saw you posted one the other day. It was cool. Hope things are doing well. Keegan! 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 There's something special there. Do you see it? I missed it, buddy. Check it out, Keegan. We got you a silver war nickel. You can tell it's a silver war nickel, Keegan, by this large mint mark right up here. Let me grab another nickel just to show you, Keegan. We got Keegan a silver war nickel. And now that I said I want to show him one, I'm not going to be able to find it. I'll grab the 41. Most other nickels are going to have mint marks off here to the side, Keegan, or down here. But if you see a large one from the 40s, 42, 3, 4, or 45, that is silver war nickel. Keegan, hello. We got you a silver war nickel. What year? 1944 S silver war nickel in the box for you. That is going straight to you. And we had a 50s as well. We had a 56 in terrible shape. But we got a 56 and, more importantly, a silver war nickel. That makes me feel real good. Keegan's going to get a silver coin. Good for you. Nice. What do we got here in chat? Hello. Got robbed. I hope that's figurative, One Roll, because, yeah, that you did have a few dry boxes there. I had to scrape one together. I've been there too, One Roll. That's kind of why I've been doing those miscellaneous hunts, just to kind of get by. I've been super busy at work, and I have not been able to, go around and do like a scavenge hunt or spend the time that I normally get to. But things should get a little bit better now, and I got to set that nickel aside because that is not going to go through my coin machine. And just haven't had the time. Been doing the miscellaneous hunts, something different. But hey, we've got a foreign. We've got a foreign. Do you guys get a lot of foreigns where you're at, Matthew and Keegan? Boom, nice, yeah, very cool. Silver war nickel. All righty. Got robbed. Yeah, I did get robbed. All right, here we go. We've got to do some housekeeping here. We've got, I'm going to put that war nickel up there because that's just so cool. 1, 2, 3, that's that number there. We got a war nickel. Now I got to remember what all these points are. Where's my nickel sheet? Got that. We've got, sorry everyone, it's a little messy where I stream at right now. And we've got a foreign. Yeah. I need to do, once I'm done streaming tonight, I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping. So it is what it is. All right. So now I've got to do math. 3, 4, 5, 6. And the foreign is 1, so that is 7, 8, and the silver is that. So that's going to be 13 points. 13 points. There's probably an easier way to do this, but it's the only way I know how. Cool, back at it. This is Keegan. It is my first war nickel. Ha-ha, Keegan! We got you a silver. That's 35% silver, Keegan. So they pulled the nickel out during the war years because they were using it for the war, and they put silver in there. That is silver all day, and that is worth, I don't know what war nickels are going for. I think like $1.50, but that is actual, genuine American silver for you, sir. Congratulations, Keegan. We got him his first silver war nickel. That is really cool. Now, can we get 2? I hope so. That's cool to see. And usually, Keegan, you can tell them by the edge in the box. The silver edges tend to be kind of greenish. Let me show you. That's why I was saying there's something special there. You can kind of see that. It's that one right there, greenish. Because silver does turn green as it ages, but that is cool. Hey, we've got a 47 here, Keegan. 47 out of Philly. That's going to go right there, so that's cool. 2007. We find Canadians somewhat frequently, yep. How do you achieve that downward shot of your coin mat? So I have a very, very rudimentary setup. I have I think it's called a ring light on Amazon. If you send me an email, More Money, I can show you. I'll send you the link of the item that I bought. It's literally a clamp that clamps to my table. It's got 2 posts, one that goes up, one that goes out, and it's got a ring light right here and a clamp for the camera, and I'm running a USB cord to my computer. It was cheap, it's flimsy, and I have to really tighten down all of the screws to make sure that it doesn't fall apart as I stream. So hopefully as things get better, you know, we get more subscribers, we get to that magical 1,000 subscriber mark, things will, I'll have a little bit more ability to upgrade for a little bit. So, and if you are watching and you are currently not subscribed, you should absolutely do so. We're going to have giveaways here, but most of you here I do recognize. But if by some chance you're watching this and you are not subscribed, appreciate a subscription. We find Canadians frequently. Hey guys, how's it going? Coin Hunter Chris, hello. We just found Keegan his first ever silver war nickel, 44S, and we're off to the races. We're doing good. Hope you're doing well. Just answered all my emails before I started streaming, so you should check your inbox for a reply for me. Here's another 50s, 1957, out of Denver. So we're doing pretty good. We've got a good score going. The box is nice. The people are nicer, and we're just hanging out. I really just like doing these hunts. Look, almost proof-like. 62 that almost looked like it was a 52. And a ton of 64s. Yeah, we're just hanging out, Chris. Everything's good. Hope you're doing well. Hey, here's our next find. It's going to be a 40s. That's a 41 out of Philly. So we've got 2 41s. Yep, I've got to add a 40s and a 50s to the score sheet when I'm done with this roll. And take a drink of water because it is dry. We've got the heat on, and it is getting cold. 64, 64. Yeah, Aaron, war nickel just as you come in. You were the good luck, sir. Coinflation app war nickel, $1.28. Okay. Yes, best wishes to More Money Inc. Yeah, congratulations. Hello, 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 everyone. Thanks for joining us. We've got a box of nickels here from Keegan and Matthew. And anything we find, we're sending to Keegan because that's just the way we're going to do things. We're up to 14, 15 and a half. We're up to 16 points. No problem, Chris. Thank you. Thank you. That's what we talked about. Really going to help me out. I just have to find the time to implement it. As I'm sure you know, life with kids is busy. And anytime I do anything that's big, that's why I don't like this setup, More Money. It vibrates. What I need to do is get a setup so that this ring light and the camera are not connected to the table, so that the vibrations from what I'm doing on the table aren't reverberated through the camera setup. Because I'm trying to, I'd hate to have you guys watch my stream and it just be all over the place. So I'm gonna have to try to find a different setup so that I can maybe get a tripod version of it. Not quite sure what I'm looking for. 2019. I've got to do some some surfing on Amazon and see what would work better. And then I got to save up for it. Because money does not grow on trees. Hello, everyone. Is it worth looking for 64 Ds? You mean D over Ds? I'm not sure what that is. Not quite sure what you mean by that. Can you clarify, Mo Money? I don't look for any of the 64s. The 64s, I think, were the first nickel to be minted in the billions. That's billions with a B. And there's just so many of them. I kind of call them like the Beatles of the nickel world. They're just everywhere. And, yeah. And they look old. A lot of times you're like, all right, this is going to be an old edge. It's a 64. Never mind. Like right there's a 64. So I don't like them, to be honest with you. Not a fan of the 64s. Not a fan of 64s, unless I'm missing something. And I probably am. What is that date? 91. Thought it was 51. 64. There's another 64. I should make a pile of all the 64s. Is that a 50s? That is a 50s. That is a 54 Philly. Thank you, Benji. Appreciate it. I had a friend do those for me. So I don't have that much expertise in video. I do have some graphic knowledge, but not video. So I knew I was out of my realm. Had a friend do it. And I'm very happy with how they turned out. He actually gave me a second option on that. Maybe I'll do it one time. It's very different from the one I've used from the genesis of my channel. Repunch mint mark. Okay. Never heard about the repunch mint mark on the 64 nickels, but I've never looked for them. So, what does that tell you? We've got a 55, and Keegan, if this does not have a mint mark, that's going to be a semi-key date nickel under 10 million minted, and we have a Denver mint mark. Not going to be a semi-key date this time, but that's okay. We've got to add that's. I'm missing two from the 50s. Do that. We add 2 points. Got to keep it up to date. But still a cool find. Still a cool find. There's a 2020. I'll have to check that out one roll. I did not know about the 64 repunched mint mark. I just go by what Rob has on his mat, and it's not on his mat. So that's the cool thing about hunting. You know, just because I don't know anything about it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It doesn't mean that it's not worth looking for. You could look for everything. I know people that scope every single coin that comes in front of them. They'll put it under the scope. They'll flip it around. They'll look at everything. And some people want to do it that way, and that is fine. You're going to find a lot more when you do it that way. It's going to take you a lot longer to do it that way. So it's a trade-off. You have to figure out what's going to work best for you. For me, having kids and having a full-time job, for me, it's not worth looking for every single error. That was an ender. Check that out, Keegan. That was a Canadian ender. It's not worth it for me to go through and find every single, get the cherry pickers book out and, look for every possible thing that a coin could have. I just don't have the time. It would take me a month to go through a box. So, yeah, I stick to the ones that are common. I follow Rob. Rob is a great teacher and a great educator of the hobby. And I think he does a good job at figuring out what is important to look for and what, you could look for this, but, it's probably not going to be worth your time. So I don't know enough about the 64, and I'm starting to ramble. I use a desk to do my hunts, and it's pretty solid. One roll, this is a plastic 8-foot table from Sam's Club. So it actually does have a steel frame, but it's pretty easily moved. A wooden desk would be nice. I actually don't have a wooden desk, but I'm thinking of just, if I had a tripod or something hanging. Now, see, I was thinking like something hanging from my ceiling so that it wasn't, connected in any way. But Now we're starting to get, you know, a little crazy here. And yeah, my wife comes downstairs and she sees things, you know, suspended in midair, and it's like, what is going on? Like, all right, got to rethink this a bit. Hey, we've got another find here. 51, I think. Yes, a 1951 Philly. That's cool. 47, where's my 51? 51's going right there. Add a point to the board when we're done. It's cool. I bought one of those setups that clamp to the table, but the width of my table is a little too wide, plus the camera is not high enough to get the entire coin mat in the picture. More money. This thing will go up, I want to say 4 feet fully extended. So how high up can yours go? I picked up my first full box of halves today. Congratulations, Coin Hunter Chris. It will be a little while before I can hunt it, though. Another project taking precedence right now. I know the feeling. There are all things to look for when it comes to coins. Absolutely. Yeah, it's one of those flimsy tables. Yeah, not super flimsy, but not ideal. Plus, then I'd have to lug it down to my basement if it was solid wood, and then I'd never get out if I ever had to move. But yeah, what are you gonna do? That's an odd-looking edge. Just a dirty 2002. So yeah, there's a ton to look for when it comes to coins. And you can look for all of it, you can look for some of it, or you can look for very little of it. And I try to find the middle of the road. That's what works for me, but you do what works best for you. 1985 Canadian. It's our third of the box. And yeah, that's definitely above average for what I see down here in Pennsylvania. I forget what my average is. I just looked at my year-to-date stats, and it's something, I want to say like 1 per box. So seeing that many foreign Canadians is a bit odd, for me at least. But we got that silver war nickel, and that makes me happy. All right, nothing in that roll. Maybe 2.5 feet. Yeah, so the one I have definitely goes up higher than 2.5 feet. Like right now, this is 18 inches, 20 inches at least, and it's not even, yeah, it'll go up 4 feet, no problem. Just got my Mayflower 400th anniversary reverse proof in today. That is cool, Matthew. Is anyone else going to try to get the uncirculated mint set tomorrow starting at noon for $25.25? I think I'm going to make a run at it, even though they're not going to give you the W nickel that goes along with it like they did last year. Still going to think I'm going to try to grab one. Will be cool, I think. And hopefully the site doesn't crash like it did for the ASCs. Oh, Keegan, hey, we've got a 1950 in here. Keegan, that alone is a semi-keyed 8 nickel, under 10 million minted for that 1950. If I flip this around and there is a Denver mint mark there, that is the keyed 8 nickel. That is the hardest nickel to find. Did you send me a box with a 1950D in it? Ah, it's just the Philly. But you know what, Keegan? That is a semi-keyed 8 nickel. That is a harder nickel to find. So congratulations. I bet you don't have that in your box or in your album. That is a cool beans. So we're going to have to go there and put 1 point in for the semi-keyed 8. And that's worth a total of 6 points on my scoring system. So up to 27 points. We're doing good. Nice. I might try. Okay. I might, but I would for sure if it had the W nickel in it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit of a disappointment, but I understand, you know, everything that's going on in the world. You have to, you know, you can't do everything. 1957 is going to be our next one. 57D. Where's the other 57? That's a 54. Do I have these out of order? I do. Come on, Enigma. 54s all over the place. 56, and I don't want to stick my head under the camera because you guys will never let me live that down again. 61. Seen a lot of 61s in the box, and I don't see a lot of 61s. That's kind of cool. Just to compare notes. Yeah, that is a nice find. Definitely a nice find, Aaron. I'm going to try just for fun. I think Silver Seeker had a video out about how, he thought maybe they would try to come back and say, well, we'll send it to you. We are going to get them made. We'll send them out, after the fact. So, it is, I have $25 saved up for my, do whatever I want money, my allowance. And figure why not add it to the collection. It'll be nice to have. I'll just get one. I think that's the limit. They're pushing it though, because they advertised, hey, it's 100 and some thousand, less than last year, limited. So they are definitely pushing. I think they're feeling the pinch. A lot of people got upset about the fact that they're not going to get that. Here's a 1953. 53 Denver to add to the board. There's a 52. They're the 54s. We got to start moving things down to get this in order. Boom. 79. Thought that was a 59. So, yeah. 2008. Nothing doing there. What's the chat say? The reverse proof one I got in the silver said is a little scuffed, so I was disappointed with that nickel. You're saying it came scuffed? I've seen some videos of people that have the 2020 ASCs that the capsule is actually dislodged when they got it. Like the packaging was defective and it's scuffed up, which is really disappointing. I got one roll at a time. I got some customer wrap nickels, and there was a 16 Canadians in one roll, plus found 4 buffaloes. It was so cool. That is cool, one roll. Looks like someone just said, I'm tired of keeping these Canadian nickels. We're just going to turn them in. And they had were the 16 buffaloes, the 16 Canadian and the 4 buffaloes all in the same roll? Or was that just in all the rolls? I'm done trying to order things from the Mint. Tired of the site crashing all the time. Yeah, it was really frustrating. Darren, that was a disaster. That was just a disaster. 2020, am I right? That was just a disaster. I hope they're doing something about it. I hope they're working on making it better. They need to. And we got a 54 to add. Yes, we do. Another 54 out of Denver this time. I've not done customer rolls. I've not gotten a ton out of customer rolls lately. Where does your clamp fit on the table? In front of you, on the back, or the table on one of the sides? All right, so more money. What I'm doing, I'll give you my setup. I'm sitting, forward. This is 12 o'clock. My clamp is off here to my 3 o'clock position. It is, like 2 feet that way. And then, like to the 4 o'clock position, I'm in my rotating chair. I have to spin and move over a little bit. That's where my main PC screen and where the PC and keyboard is set up so that I can use that. And then directly in front of me, I have on an elevated little pedestal a second monitor that just has my chat box, so that I don't have to be looking, to over my shoulder to see what's going on in chat. I can just look straight up, and that's my setup. So camera mount, monitor, secondary monitor, primary monitor. So I've got a little L set up. Yes, it's still in the package. I'm lucky for grade 67. That sucks, Cody. That sucks. I saw, just out of curiosity, because I was looking at the PCGS website for the ASCs, and there are people getting the ASCs graded at like a 63 and a 62, and I'm wondering if the packaging was defective. I just can't imagine mailing in, or maybe they're opening them and messing around with them. But I would be mortified if I did get one of the Silver Eagles, and if it came back a 62, I would be highly upset to say the least. See that this looks like an old edge. It's really smooth, and it's a 62. I thought it was going to be like a 52 or 42, but just a 62. That's cool. One roll. The 16 Canadians in one roll. Yeah, it sounds like they just got rid of them. And the 4 Buffaloes. It's been a while since I found a Buffalo in a customer wrap roll. But that is really cool. Are the 68, 69, and 70 S nickels worth keeping? I mean, they could be in higher grades. I mean, let's break out the red book. This is a great resource. If most of your questions, are they worth keeping? Break out the red book. Let's take a look together. You want to know if the 68, 69, and 70 estimate marks, 70S, they minted, those are the proofs, 238 million of them. The 69S is 120, 68 is 100 million. In MS63, they're worth a quarter. So they have to be in really high grade, really, really nice condition just to be worth a quarter. So unless they look like they just came out of the roll, basically, I would say probably not. It's cool to see them. It's always cool to see S minted coins. But, if they're in average circulated condition or really worn, it's really not worth it financially. If you like collecting them, then collect them. When I first started coin collecting, here's a prime example. I literally just copied everything Rob did. And when I was doing pennies, I was setting aside, 59 pennies, because that's what he was doing. 1959 pennies. First year that the Lincoln Memorial cent came out. And I did it for a while, and then I realized, because he said it during one video, why is he, he just likes, that's just the penny that he likes. He likes transition year pennies. And I realized, I don't really, that's not super important to me, and I have a finite amount of space to store things. So I stopped pulling them out. Now I do pull out all my copper, but I just, 59, just put it in the copper. We got another Canadian here. So you just pull out whatever you want. If you want to pull out the 68, 69, 70 S's, do it. If it makes you happy, do it. They're cool. It's collection. And it's your collection. You collect what you want to collect. Don't get caught up in making money in this hobby. You do what makes you happy. I'm not going to tell you to not do it. And given the circumstances that we all are in, do what makes you happy. So no. Financially, no. Emmanuel just dropping in to say hello. It's family movie night tonight. Hey, to catch up the stream later. Can't wait to see your finds. Good luck. Thanks, Emmanuel. Appreciate it. That's spare change. Found to find an S if on the eastern side of the United States. Absolutely, which I am, and I get excited. What do you do with all my copper pennies? Nothing. I don't do anything with them. I just like having them. I have them in peanut butter jars. The biggest peanut butter jars you can find at the grocery store, because we buy our peanut butter at Sam's Club. I save them, I wash them, and that's where I put my copper pennies in, just because it's easy. So, yeah, I mean, someday if we can ever turn them in because the government's getting rid of the penny, I'll turn them in, but I'll just hang on to them for now. They're worth more in copper than the penny itself, but you can't do anything with it because it's illegal, and I do not advocate that you do anything with them because it is illegal. I keep thinking I see these as proof nickels, and I don't want to miss any proof nickels for Keegan. By year and mint mark. Yeah, I don't do that. I have just giant peanut butter jars. I use 2 of them as bookends for all my coin books. It's cool. College, I was at one of the establishments I would go to had a copper penny bar. They got pennies and just put them all down and then filled it with epoxy. It was cool. Wasn't into coins then. I wish I was. I could have gone back and... Could you imagine seeing a 1909 SVDB there? under the laminate. I want to buy this section of this countertop, please. Cut it out. Not finding anything in these rolls. Wake up, box. We need to find stuff for Keegan. Where about in pay are you? I was in the Berg yesterday. I've got ties to all across the state 6-acre farmstead. I grew up in western Pennsylvania, and I now live in eastern Pennsylvania. That's all I'm going to say right now. But I do know the state well. It is a beautiful state. I love it. And happy to be from the great state of Pennsylvania. Come on, we need to find here. Wake up, box. But I do know Pittsburgh, and I am a Pittsburgh Steelers fan for life. I do know Pittsburgh well. It is a great city. Good enough answer, yeah. Not going to give away too much personal information on the internet. Hence the mystery, EnigmaCoinCollector. Easy with the light. Got a 59. The last year I pull out, 1959. Denver, of course. Put him there. Remind me to add one to the board. It's been so long since I've got to hunt. Hey, we've got a 2000. Yeah, got another find here. 2009 Denver. That's cool. That's a low mintage coin. Hunts. Hello. We're hunting a box of nickels for one Keegan, and we're sending back the finds. We've got a Silver War nickel, a semi-keyed ape, and some other stuff we're going to send him. Having a good time doing it, too. It's been a nice box. That is a nice shiny nickel. Ooh, shiny. Boom, boom, boom. Picking up a nickel box in Ross Park while in town. I know Ross Park. So weird to talk to someone about that. That I don't, I don't know you personally. 6-acre is just so. You didn't remind me. Gotta put this up, otherwise I'm gonna forget. Do you hunt Pittsburgh coins often, 6-acre? Cool stuff, definitely, yeah. Let's see what else we can find, Keegan. Like I said, I wanted to get to 50 points for my score system, just as a, goal. I want to send Keegan some cool stuff. Get him started off right, you know what I mean? Keegan, I hope you're having a good time. Matthew, I hope you're having a good time too. Hope everyone's having a good time, not just Keegan and Matt, but hope everyone's having a good time tonight. I am 2 hours south of Pittsburgh in West Virginia. Cool. Wife was shopping in Ross Park yesterday. Well, Black Friday. I get it. Yeah, cool. Very nice. Come on, box. $70, 21. A lot of newer date nickels. What I'm seeing, a lot of teens in terms of, past 2020. That's going to be an old one, though. That's a 47. We got to add the 09. Now we got to add a 47 Philly. All right. So we've got to add the 09. That's going to be, how much are my 09s worth? I give them 2 points. Very cool. We've got to add 1, and I've got to add another 40s, which is 5. So that's 4.5 points. Boom. Cool. All right, so we'll put that up there, and the 40s there. Nice. My sister lives in Bucks County, Percy. I know Bucks County. I know Bucks County well. Yep. Well, I mean, if you know where my P.O. box, you know generally whereabouts I call home. Bought a huge $50 bag of pennies, but I forgot to leave work with it. Stuck there till Monday. Hunts. That is not fun. Here's a 46. We get to add 1946. That is worn. Too bad that's Denver. No, the silver one has to be a 45. Sorry to hear that. So being from PA, where can you get the best cheesesteak? So I grew up on the western side of Pennsylvania. Oh man, I don't want to get into too much trouble. If I had to pick Pittsburgh or Philly, I'm picking Pittsburgh. I mean, I've been to both cities, and Philly is not a great city in my experiences. But I don't really. Let me put it to you this way: on game day, I want a good set of chicken wings, really cooked well with a nice celery vinegar hot sauce and some great French fries. I'd rather have that way more than a cheesesteak. So I am not the person asked for cheesesteak advice. I've actually never gotten one in Philly. I'm not that far away. Not like we'll be going anytime soon, but so yeah, good. Gino's is the place that everyone by me says, "Oh, you got to go to Gino's. You got to go to Gino's in Philly." But I've never been, so I can't give that. There's a very happy 9-year-old on the couch. Very cool. For my birthday, my wife got me a box of quarters and a box of dimes, sorting through them now. My 6-acre. I was just talking with my wife. She goes, "What do you want for Christmas?" I said, "Just get me coins." Really? That's no fun. That's cool, though. That's cool. Shady McGravy's Game Channel. Hello. Did anyone take advantage of any Black Friday deals on silver? I can't believe you can eyeball the dates. I need a jewelry loop for each coin. I mean, I don't want to get my face too close, but that's why I've got the ring light. I'll show you. I'm not trying to fool you. I'm not. Sorry. Ooh, I'm not reading the dates. I'm actually am. 61, 2002, 2011, 13, 87, 64, 2004, 98, 75. I'm cheating a little bit because any 04s that I see, I can see the design. I know I'm not going to really check for them right now. So I know that much. It's actually easier for me to look at them and just, in my mind, decide if I'm going to investigate it further or not than it is for me to read the date. That actually takes longer. 64, 13, 98, 7, hike, 1980. All right, what do we got here? 77, 16. I actually have better than perfect eyesight. Fun fact. So I use it to my advantage. Wings, yeah. And they've got to be done really well. None of this stuff where it's a floppy wing. You got to kind of almost burn them. You want a nice crunchy wing, and you want a nice good sauce to toss them in. Same thing with the French fries. I like them extra crunchy. And I think that might be maybe a Western PA thing, because that's all the wings out there. You go get wings out there, they're going to be crunchified. They're going to be, crunchy. Not so much out here. Well, that's a cool Canadian. Here's a 2012 Canadian. Woo! Blinded by the light. Add a foreign. Gotta add a foreign. Add a foreign. We'll do a recap at the end too, because I've probably made a mistake in my math. I've done that once or twice. Is that another 2009? No, it's an 08 that wants to be an 09. 62. 94. All right. Permane Brothers. Oh, man, those are great sandwiches. I love Permane Brothers. Nothing says a sandwich. Oh, we're up to 5 foreigns. Nothing says sandwich like coleslaw and french fries. Nothing says sandwich like a coleslaw and french fries. Or nothing. You get what I'm saying. I had 2. I had 3, so that's 6. Come on, pick the right box. I need to add 6 points. We're up to 39.5 points. 39.5 points. I used to go to Lancaster all the time. Not been out there very much. Driven through there, but not been out there. Lancaster. How much would you say your whole collection is worth? Not much, Hunt Hunts. I don't have any, very little bullion, in terms of, American ASEs. I don't have very many of those. I actually just did a video in my collection. I primarily collect circulated coinage, pulling out the silvers and the heirs and varieties and the lower vintage coins. I don't want to put a dollar amount on it either, but not mine. Nowhere near as much as, I don't know how do I want to say it. Not much. We'll just say not much. Oh, Keegan, we've got a cool find here, man. Did I really forget to add that? I forgot to add that 46. Well, it's okay because we're going to have to add another find here. Keegan, we've got a 30s nickel here, and I think it's a 39. 1939, Keegan. So, with 30s, 39s, 39D and 39S are key dates. Under 10 million minted. Hard to find. If there's no mint mark, it's a Philadelphia. It's a common one. Not really anything special. But it's cool because it's the second year that they did this Jefferson nickel. So let's take it and see if we've got a mint mark for Keegan. Would be right here on this year, Keegan. And there's nothing right there. So minted in Philly. Just a common 39, but that's still really cool. And that, on my scale, is actually worth 2.5 points. So we get to add that. And the one that I forgot. I know. I'm getting there. So that's 2.5. I have to add 3.5 points. That's going to be 43 points. Keegan, your box is doing well, man. But, well, Buffalo, New York is where they invented the buffalo wing. I would expect them to have the best wings. What did I miss? Jordan, we have Keegan. We're doing a box of nickels for, and we've got him a Silver War nickel and a semi-key date. Most notable. My wife cooks them in air fryer, and they come out awesome. We don't have an air fryer one roll. We just got an Instapot, and I will say the Instapot is awesome. We did a pumpkin lentil kale soup this fall that turned out really good. Very savory, even though it was a vegetarian dish. And we're not vegetarians in any sense of the word. But it was, you pair that with some rosemary sourdough bread and some butter. It was really good. She's been asking if we can get an air fryer, but we've got so many gadgets. We need to get rid of stuff. We don't need to be getting stuff. And I do have a deep fryer, so if I wanted to make, some things you just, I don't know. It's a chicken wing. It's not going to be healthy. But I get, people wanting to make it a little bit healthy. My philosophy is going to be, if it's going to be unhealthy, let's just do it. Let's just do it. It's hard to find good wings anymore. You have to make them yourself. Yummy. I make my own wings. If you want to have a good chance of finding lower mintage coins and silver, you should inquire about the bags of coins that come directly from the coin machines at the credit unions. Yeah, you can, but like the coin stars I know do kick out silver. I did ask one time about that. Now that you're saying that, Hunts, I did ask about that, and the response I got was that as an outside company, we do not have access to the machines. We can't do that. Okay. But, yeah. Definitely would be something I would want to try, but yeah, I asked, I got told no, moved on to other things. Here's our 6th foreign of the box, Canadian 86 this time. Add it to the board, I know. Yeah. His box is better than mine. My wife loves her air fryer. Well, we'll see. We shall see. First, I've got to find a spot to put it. Up to 45 points. We're doing well. We're going to get there, I think. Yeah, we're going to get there. Someone just dropped $126 with a $half proofs into the coin machine ranging. Holy cow, Hunts. Good for you. Try getting coins from laundromats and car washes in my area. Yeah, that's one way to get them. I resorted to just running around and doing what I called scavenge hunts, where I would just get as many coins as I could from banks and just cobbling together a hunt where we hunted pretty much everything. So in one video, you'd get to see me hunt pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, and halves, and dollar coins sometimes. So we did that this past summer when I had some time. I kind of miss doing them, actually. But we'll see. Maybe I'll pick it up again here in the new year. Got some ideas for the channel. Got some new things we're going to do. And we're going to make the push to 750 subscribers. And if you are here, just make sure you drop a subscription. I would appreciate it. And don't forget to comment on the comment video. Thanks. Appreciate it, Cody. I was a little nervous about doing it, but that was actually one of my most popular videos I've done. So glad you all enjoyed it. Especially the Morgans. Yeah, Morgans. That's my favorite coin. Absolutely. Yeah, they were pretty popular, and it worked out well. The only thing was that it was time consuming, and it did drain my gas tank. And my wife is very good about letting me do my hobby, but a couple of times she did get a little annoyed that I was driving around so much. And it's a hobby right now, for me anyway. I don't want to put an imposition on the family to do this, so that's one of the reasons why I stopped doing them for now. The other reason was work picked up hard. So, we adapted. All right, we're down to the last 13 rolls. Doing good. Hey, a silver and a semi-keyed 8 in a box is good. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate the support. We've got another one of those copper-looking nickels. And it's another Shield Scent. 2014 this time. Got an odd-colored one, but it doesn't look silver. Nope. Not going to be silver. And a worn one coming up here. 57. Hey, that's a find. Haha. 57 Denver. And my 57s are, well, not mine. Keegan's 57s are there. Added to the board after the roll. So Keegan and Matt, I was thinking my next live stream I had tentatively scheduled for next Thursday evening. Do we want to do the pennies that night? Does that work for you? If not, don't worry, because I do have my box of halves I can hunt. We'll do another night that works better for your schedule. But same thing. Any and all finds I find in that penny box are going straight back to Keegan. Want to make sure that you have the opportunity to watch with us if you can. I like Benjis and Walkers. Benjis are, I think they're an underappreciated coin. I really like them. They're cool. Been thinking about a video of my coin room, then vids of my collection. That would be cool. I would watch that. 1940. Got the Ring of Death on it, though. But we're still going to keep it. My coin room is my basement, so you would get to see a lot of mess because it's also the playroom for the kids. But you'd also get to see some decor. I don't know. I don't want to show too much. The channel name is EnigmaCoinCollector. I do want some things to be a mystery. And that's just who I am. I know Rob just did a video of his coin room. Out of 40s. I've probably missed some already. Hey, it's all right. We'll get it at the end. 46.5 points. Oh, yeah. I'm late. What I missed? Michael Erickson. We're doing a roll. Not a roll. We're doing a box of nickels for one Keegan. We got him a Silver War nickel and a semi-key date. His first. So that's cool. There's something. It's just another penny. And we're finding pennies. Okay, then next Thursday we'll do the pennies. We'll do penny hunt next Thursday. Plus, I like the variety. I kind of want to keep some of the half boxes so I can do half hunt videos. And they go so fast. I mean, I've been stretching them out a little bit. Hour and a half is a good amount of time to stream, but I could get through a box of halves 45 minutes. There's that penny. There's that penny. So, yeah, we'll do it. It's cool. Last time I did a penny box was the Jim Cantor penny box. If you didn't check that out, you should definitely go check that out. All right, last 10 rolls. Rob is awesome. One roll. Rob is awesome. And he is a great teacher, great educator, great resource. He's a very sincere individual. And he's helped me out a lot. And I really appreciate him. So anything I can do to give back, I think is important. I am by no means anywhere close to Rob in terms of experience and or resources, but I do what I can. I mean, we only have, 500 some subscribers right now. That's fine. Rob's got, 85, 86K. And that is okay. He's put the work in. I mean, he does a video pretty much every single day. It's his job. He takes it very seriously. But Rob is awesome. And that one roll, that's pretty much all you got to say. Rob is awesome. Hey, we had an ender. I want to make sure that was a 63, not a 53. Another 50s here. 57. Denver. Nice. No, 57, yeah. Yeah. So we're slowly getting up there. Come on. There we go. 47.5. I know it's not perfect on this screen, but it's as best as I can get it. No money, sure. Yeah, if you want to send me a picture of your setup, I'd be happy to take a look at it. If you want some feedback, yeah, we can do it. Email address is in the video description of every single one of my videos, so just send me an email. Rob is the man. Rob is the man. I gotta watch his. I did watch his latest video. He just did a nickel hunt video today too, so I did watch it right before I started watching it. I'm gonna finish it here after I'm done here with Keegan's box. Thought that was gonna be something cool, but it's just a 64. See, they just creep up on you. 64, 60. All right. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what we got here. All right, coming down under 10 rolls. We still have rolls though. Here's a 59. So we're going to add that. 59 Denver. That's 150s to add. So yeah, I got, should be getting some boxes. We should be starting back up normal soon. I'm going to start reaching out to some more branches and see if I can order another box of halves. Would love to do a 2-box Thursday hunt. Although then I have to figure out how to get another $500 freed up. I think I can work something out. Because right now I'm just kind of swapping back and forth with what I can afford. Come on. What we got left? After this, we've got 6 rolls left. So this is 7, and after this will be 6. A really dark one. Oh, what do you think, Keegan? I told you those ones that are greenish are silver. Looks kind of green to me. What do you think? That fooled us. It's an 83. No big mint mark. Rats. Hunts. Wow. A 12S? That would hook me. That would hook me. 56. I forgot to add. Yeah. I forgot to add a few, didn't I? I think I'm down 2 50s at this point. Yeah. Sorry. I'll go through and do a recap at the end. We're coming up to the end here. Don't forget to leave a comment on the comment video to be entered in our giveaways tonight. We are giving away 2 40% silver halves, channel stickers, and yeah, you have to be... Come on, where is it at? There it is. Just leave a comment below there. Drop a sub, like the video. It all helps me be a little bit more visible on YouTube. Gets us closer to that ever-present goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers so we can get things going here. I saw Pause Spare Time hit it last night. Congrats to Pause Spare Time. Here's another 56. We're going to break 50 points. It's a 56 Denver. So we're up to 13 now. Very cool. Nice box, Keegan and Matthew. Nice box. Do you save your NIFCs for halves? I do, yes. Yes, I do. Heartbreak, Matthew. What'd I do to break your heart? Here's an oldie for sure. Here's a 46. 1946 Philly. Out of 40s. I'll say it now and I'll probably forget it. We're almost out of rolls. Just found 2 69S nickels. Yeah, I saved the NIFC halves. I kind of want to be able to put together... It's another Canadian. It's a Canadian to add. And a 40s to add. I kind of want to create an eBay store just to sell sets of NIFCs. Make a little money on the side to throw back into the channel. Because people do pay money for them. Not a ton, but it would be income. It would go straight to the channel. Oh, Keegan had the phone. All right, where are we at here? Foreign. Add 1. And I said 40s. Yep. It's 5 points. No, it's 4 points. There's so many foreigns in this box, I probably shouldn't be giving 2 points for them. I just never see foreigns in my boxes, so I give them 2 points. Because for me, finding foreigns is cool. No worries. No worries. What do you guys think? 2 suspect-looking ones. That one looks suspect. Sorry for the dirty fingers. That one also is suspect, but I like the rounded edges on this one. Can we get another silver here for Keegan? Where are they at? It was this one. It's a 70. No large mint mark. No large mint mark. And this one is a 94. See, you gotta check. Silver war nickels are, You go through rolls and you think you see one, and you don't. And then you see one and you're like, oh, yeah, that's going to be a silver war nickel. And the other ones definitely weren't, because this is it. There's just something about the way they look that you just go, yeah, that's it. And all the other ones are like, I hope this is it. I hope I'm right. Hey, we got a 53. 53. Denver. Well, Money, just finished my box of nickels. 1 silver, 1 buffalo, and some from the 40s and 50s. Very cool. Very cool. I almost forgot to add that 50s. $55.5 points. Very nice box. I think that's above my average. You guys have good boxes up there. Well, we unfortunately are winding down. Only a few rolls left. It's always sad when you get to the end of a box and you're like, oh. And you don't have any more. But there's always next time. This one's going to be a 48, so we get to add a 40s to the board. Keegan! That's a 48S, man! Semi-key date. You got 2 semi-key dates in this box. What? Keegan. Got to put that up there so I don't accidentally sweep it in there. 2 semi-key dates in the box for you? Dude, that's awesome. That is really nice, Keegan. Those are hard dates to find. Those are really hard dates to find. That's going to bump this box up into 61.5 points. Good box, yeah. Keegan, you're going to have your album filled in no time. Fill the board. Hey, all Enigma, stop by to hit the like. Thank you. Everyone is having a great night. Fill the board. Thank you very much for the support, my friend. One roll. When it comes to $50, how many silver coins would it take for you to consider it to be an epic box? Epic box. There's another one of those. Hitchhiker pennies. An epic box. Well, I had a great box. And that ender, it had an ender. 54. We'll go with this. What do you think of this? 54 Denver. We'll call a good box 5 silver coins, a great box 10, and an epic box 25? I don't know. What do you think? Is that a good scale? The numbers sound good. I mean, my average is 1 to 3 silvers. So that's average. Good box would be 5. I think that's fair. A great box would be 10. And then if I hit 25, yeah, 20s maybe. That is a dirty coin. That looks like that was in the ground for a while. Definitely metal detector find. 73. Yeah, I'm going to go 73 on the date. I just wanted to check it in case it was something weird. Two rolls left. The penultimate roll. One roll. What a lead-in. That's why you asked me that question. I guess you'll see an epic box hunt. Oh, good for you. You guys go check out One Roll at a Time's channel. Drop him a sub. Does great $50 hunts. That was a nice setup, One Roll. Way to go. Good for you. I know the last few boxes have been, subpar for you, so it's really nice to hear that you got an epic box. Great. Now I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I always get wired after these live streams, mainly because I've got a light straight in my face. And the other thing, this ring light, I think, throws off a lot of blue light. Like right now, I'm awake. I am awake. Now I've got One Roll at a Time's video to wait for in anticipation for tomorrow. Oh, that is cool. Good for you. All right, Keegan. Last roll. Keegan, you guys had a great box. 2 semi-key dates and a silver. You cannot get mad at that. That was a nice hunt. We'll do a recap here, and then we'll do the giveaways, and then we're going to have to say farewell for now. But like I said, I got another live stream next Thursday. We're going to do pennies, and anything we find is going again back to Keegan. We've got a $50 hunt coming out on Tuesday. I think I have it scheduled for. Yep. And one box hunt. Not an epic box, One Roll. But still a good hunt. Yeah. Good. We'll go with good. See if you can work it out there. 2001. Okay. That is going to be it for Keegan and Matt's box. Thanks again so much for the generous donation. Let's go through and recap this one more time. We got one from the 30s, which I have. 2 40s. 2 41s. That one we want to keep. That is the silver war nickel. There's the 30s. Here are the 40s non-silver. These are 46s and 47s. We're going to put all the really good stuff right up here. Silver, 48S. I cannot believe it. And the 50. Those are really cool finds. The 39's also cool. You got a 51. Okay, so 2 keys I have. We got that. 1 from the 30s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from the 40s. I got that right. I got something right. And then we just have to recap the 50s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I missed some. 17, 18. 18 from the 50s. Which is going to put your box on my score sheet. 65.5 points. That is a great box. Seriously. Matt and Keegan, thank you very much. That was a lot of fun. Finally received boxes from my one make that haven't got any in 3 weeks. It was so worth the wait. Good for you. There were 2 boxes. The second one was better. So how many boxes are you doing in your hunt? One roll. Here's what I think I need to do. First of all, we didn't get a buffalo nickel. Keegan, you didn't get a buffalo nickel. So I think we got to send you a buffalo nickel, Keegan. And I got a really nice one right here. 1936 buffalo nickel is going to you, Keegan. You can still see some detail. You can see the date really easily. No mint mark. But that buffalo nickel is pretty darn nice. So Keegan, that's going to you as well. And then, what else? What else? Let's send Keegan one of these. We're going to send Keegan a V nickel. 1911 V nickel. It's worn, but it's going to go to your collection, Keegan. And I'm sending you everything here in front of you, Keegan. I'm going to make sure we put this, let me make sure I get everything right with Keegan. Keegan, do you like the way I signed that? Let me know. And then I'm going to put, everything is going to you, Keegan. So we're going to send that 09 as well. We'll send you the foreigns. Pennies, do you want the pennies or not, Keegan? And we'll send you the toners. What else did I pull out here? Really nice 77 I'll send you. Really, really nice. A lot of great detail and the toner as well. So, Keegan, all that's going to you, buddy. All that's going to you. Great. Glad to hear. Keegan, that's for you. Unless you want the pennies. That's to Keegan. Thanks, Matt and Keegan, so much. Really, really fun. Maybe the buffalo will be in the penny box. Yeah, really cool. So this is all going to Keegan. So this is Keegan. And while I get this all wrapped up, one more chance to put your comment in the comment video for tonight. Get a chance to win a free 40% silver. And let me do this. We're going to put the good stuff in right here, Keegan. The one with your name on it has the good stuff. And the rest will go into here. Keegan, I am going to put this in the mail this week for you. Oh, sorry, not this week. It'll be next week. And so that you get it as soon as you can. I'll do the penny stuff. When we do it next week, I'll send that out second. So that way you're able to get, you can start putting stuff in your albums A, S, A, and P. Okay, and there's a lot of stuff in there. All this is going to Keegan, everyone. No need for the pennies. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I'm taping this. I'm taping both of these up just to make sure. So, and Keegan, I will email your dad, and I'll send you the tracking information so that you can track it, make sure it gets to your place. Keegan, that's to you. Matthew, that's for you. Everyone's got something. Cool beans, hot sauce. Nice. So that goes to Keegan and Matthew. Thanks again, Keegan and Matt. And we're not done because we're doing your penny box late next week. Thanks, One Roll. Appreciate it. Next day air. Don't know if I'm going to be sitting at next day air. That'll be a lot of mooly. Is the 1955 D a semi-key date? No, 1955 Philly is the semi-key date. 1955 D is not. Yeah, Keegan won't be able to sleep tonight. All right, everyone, we're going to be doing the drawings for these 2-channel stickers and those 40% half dollars. We're going to go over to the live stream video. And I'm copying and pasting, so enter it in there. I think I already did, but I'm going to just double check. Paste it there. Why did it go all the way down? There we go. Filter duplicate users. Get YouTube comments. 41. Here we go. Here we go. 2 winners. Good luck, everyone. And our first winner tonight Stan W, very generous donations, Matthew. Hope there are some nice finds in the rolls. Stan W, you have 7 days to email me claiming your prize. You're going to get one of the 40 percenters. And we're going to pick the next one next. So good luck, everyone, again. Who's it going to be? Bacardi Jim. Bacardi Jim, you are the winner for that drawing. For the second giveaway, you've got 7 days to claim your prize. Send me an email, EnigmaCoinCollector@gmail.com. There are winners tonight. Hey, guys. Hey, gals. I had a great time. Matthew and Keegan, one more time. Very generous. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for being here and spending the time with me on Saturday night. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Lots of fun. Congrats, everyone. We're going to do our next live stream next Thursday where we do the pennies. It's right here. So I did check it. It is ready to go. We're going to do pennies. Be there for that. Tuesday, we got a half hunt video, and I got some other things in the work as well. But it's 10:11. It's time for me to sign off, and I hope you had a great night. Remember, it's always a mystery until you crack open those rolls and you find out what's inside. Do good, be good, and I will see ya on the next one, everyone. Take care, and have a great night, everyone.